a little bit for someone else.
Right?
I think as an actor, it's like you want a director who makes you feel comfortable in a place that you can really create and try a lot of different things. And Neil always made me feel like I could create and try the scene in many different ways. And I felt like he was always on my side as a director.
He touched me.
Everywhere.
Emotionally.
Call the
every day.
cops.
Let's say something negative about the others. I think to Neil's credit that there's a lot of us here, and not even all of us are here. You have a lot of different actors at different levels and different ages and different this and different that, and that's hard. There are moments where I actually feel bad for someone who has to deal with all of us. Because we all have our own ideas about what we want to do, and we feel strongly about certain things. And he was very kind and diplomatic in that process, and that can be very frustrating. I'm sure he wanted to punch us all in the face at some point, you know, when we were, you know, trying to develop what we were doing and going back and forth and back and forth. That is the process, and it can sometimes be painful. But I think that, you know, for somebody to handle all that coming at him the way that he did. It made me really like him and respect him a lot in that sense, for sure.
And I think also when you have a director who does have such a strong visual idea, often they won't necessarily be so interested in the acting side. But I think what's quite unusual about Neil is that every single note that he gives will ameliorate your performance. Like it just gets better and better with every note that he gives.
For Miles and anyone else on the cast who'd like to add to it, we know how small some Hollywood circles can be, and you can see a lot of the same people get called on a lot of the same auditions even. Have you had a chance to talk to any of your colleagues who have also been a part of literary franchise movies? What was their advice, and if not, what sort of things would you want to ask them about getting involved in something like this?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends, so I have a lot of people to talk to. No, I mean, I don't...
They don't think so, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. Yeah, so I had like a buddy or two that was in the Twilight franchise, and yeah, they said that it does. Your life does change, and I think Shailene is kind of realizing it for the first time. You know, she just got done filming, you know, like a day or two ago, and it's big for all of us. But for Shailene to really be the face of this franchise and to come down to Comic-Con and see the big poster and see all the people here and how big this thing could get. You obviously have no idea, but if it does go like some of these other franchises have gone, you are trading in a lot of your personal life. And there is going to be people taking pictures of you, and it does change. So at the same time, you want your work to be seen. It's a trade-off, but I think we're all happy to be a part of Divergent. I think it's something that we'll look back on with a lot of good memories.
Yes, we're here. Rama, just want to ask, when it comes to literary franchise like this, what are some of your fears when it comes to approaching the characters that, you know, of course this has a huge fan base, so, you know, we want to please the readers as well, so how do you approach that?
With respect for their appreciation and love for the project, and I think we all had unique characters that were loved for their own different reasons. So, you know, I know that when I read the book, it said that Will was blonde, and I'm not blonde, so that was something I had to get through on my own personal journey, and hopefully the fans, because there are, you know, such a passionate and amazing fan base, they can watch the film and be happy with what's been done, and I think everyone was cast here for how right they were for the character, and that was, I think, an amazing thing that the producers and the director did, which was cast the right actor, the best actor for the role, rather than just some cool actors who would be good to be in a film with, and hopefully the character portrayals will come out in that.